Okay, welcome back, everyone. So, like always, I only stream because of any viewers that would like to see how I'm doing in 2004Scape, I guess. And I know everyone has different schedules, so that's another reason why I stream. Uh, like the stream title says, we are going to be doing some questing today. And yes, it's a relaxing Sunday for me today. I hope it's relaxing for all of you out there too. Hope you guys have a good day today. New week starts tomorrow, Monday, and you know how that goes. So, another reason why I'm streaming today, I am playing in high detail today, so we have some music in the background this time. Otherwise, I just don't want the stream to be like quiet or anything like it was last time when I had no music playing. There were times where I would go quiet and not say a word because, when you don't have very many, viewers in chat, it's kind of hard to think of what to talk about. So, again, though, I don't stream in hopes to have a bunch of viewers in the stream. I stream for the viewers that, you know, can watch later on because I know that, you know, uh, some of you like to see how I'm doing, like I said. Let's go over what I got done in the last week, I guess, since the last upload on the channel. Since update vid 1, we'll just go talk briefly about what we got done. You might notice that my agility and my thieving level is actually pretty good now. It's no longer 35, like it was in the last progress vid. We got our agility pretty much to 50. If you look at the XP right now, we are actually like 17 or 18 XP away from 50 agility. That's barely a gnome course lap. A lap around the gnome course, agility course. We also have thieving here that's almost done here as well. We're what? I would say 60 something XP away from 50 thieving. And what else did we get done? Oh, we got our defense level pretty much to 82. We still have to knock out 81 strength though. Not something I'm going to do today though. Let's go ahead and pull up the notepad here for you guys. I just want to go ahead and show you guys what I got planned for today. And this will increase our quest points from 87 to 97 if we can get all these quests done in this stream. So let's go ahead and do that. I will pull it up for you guys. I don't know if you guys could see that. It's probably very hard to see, so I'm going to just kind of zoom out, I guess, for you guys. Hopefully that's better. I know that's kind of hard to look at, especially pretty much this is just a notepad here, and these are the quests that I plan to do today. All of these quests are pretty much short quests. A lot of them are, or all of them only reward you 1 quest point. So that's why we're knocking out these quests. I think we should just get these out of the way. And I think the hardest quest out of these ones is like the Temple Ikov quest. I think that's the hardest one here. Otherwise, the other ones are pretty, easy and nothing too crazy. So let's go ahead and exit that now and go back to the game. Now that you guys know what we're doing today for today's quest stream, or quest grind stream, whatever you want to call it, let's go ahead and pull out some teleports. So when it comes to questing, teleports is one of the important things that, to have. You just never know where you need to teleport. And luckily for us, we have some Amulet of Glories, 2 of them, that we could use. Let's just go ahead and slap the Amulet of Defense on, why not? And let's see. I still haven't went over like the quest items that I need for these quests. We're just going to pretty much wing this, I think. Another thing to that is nice to have is some GP because you just never know. Some quests do require, you know, um, like coins, or you might need to buy something from a shop, maybe even. So, uh, what else can we take out here? Honestly, I think that's it. We might have to beat a monster or two. I do believe we need to use range for the Temple of Ikov quest, so let's go ahead and take out that. We're actually going to leave that quest for last though, because I think it's the hardest one out of them all. So let's go ahead and just gear up right now for that, I guess. What's the weight looking like? 13 kilograms. Okay. Oh, need to bring out some runes. Okay. This is okay for now. Let's go ahead and recharge our glories, I think. I had to drop that beer because it's a Sunday, guys, you know? Okay. Oh, I totally forgot the music player's on manual right now. I have to click on the songs myself. Because if it's on auto, after it's done playing, that's it, right? You know what? No. Let's go auto. And if, and if it stops playing, like this music, I'll just go ahead and replay it myself, I guess. I notice with auto, it just plays once and it's not on repeat or anything like that. Like it is on OSRS. So I'm looking at the quest list that we have here. I am thinking, since we are, you know, at the starting point for one of these quests right now, which is the fishing contest quest, I think we're gonna knock out the fishing contest quests first, I think, guys. Because the start of the quest is just over to the south of the Heroes Guild. I'm hoping, when I look this up now, my settings are a bit weird, guys, for OBS. I'm still unsure how to go by Googling something without my stream lagging. So if I do lag, I apologize, guys. I'm just looking this up right now. We're gonna go ahead and fishing contests, OSRS. Yes, I do look at the quest guides for these in 2004Scape using the OSRS wiki. A lot of times it's still the same thing. So this quest is very short apparently. All we need is a spade, 5 coins. I am hoping the stream is not lagging right now with me looking at this. You know, it's not time to quit because, you know, there's a lot to look forward to. There's actually the June update that's going to be coming out at the end of June with special attacks, right? There's actually a couple of quests too there. I think Priest and Peril, and also the Elemental Workshop is going to be out too, I think. But the Frenetic Trials quest isn't going to be out at the end of June. I think the Frenetic Trials quest will be added in the next big updates are. And another thing about that is there's still players that play 2004Scape. Like we still have 300 strong, and I would say out of those 300 players, oh wait, no, let me hang on. I'm just kind of like reading the quest guide as I'm talking here. Okay, so Yeah, it's not time to quit 2004Scape. Like, here's the thing. What I notice is when the player count dropped, right, in 2004Scape, think about when it dropped. Think about it. Like, really think about it. Why did the player count drop? I'll tell you why. Because the biggest YouTuber out there who was actually playing this game, and you might know who I'm talking about here, I'll just go ahead and say his name, Mudkip. The moment, this is what I noticed, it could be on any game. I've noticed this. For Apex Legends, for example, there's a YouTuber and slash pro player that, you know, ended up quitting Apex Legends last year. And when that happened, everyone, almost everyone that was following him was like, oh, I guess I gotta quit now, right? That's what I noticed. And that's probably why our player count dropped too, from 1,000 to 300. Because the biggest YouTuber that used to play this game, or still plays actually, he still plays, he just doesn't make videos. But because he's done making videos and because he's not playing as much as he used to be, in a way kind of quit, his follower base that was playing the game was like, oh, well, my YouTuber quit the game, so you know, it's time for me to quit. I understand why players that or I actually don't understand. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't understand why people and players, I should say, are like that. You know, I really don't. And that's like I said, that happens a lot on a lot of games. But yeah, that's just my little rant, I guess. I'm glad you actually said something about I don't know if you're joking or not, Power, but yeah, it's definitely not time to quit 2004Scape. If anything, it's time to just continue to do what you enjoy. That's it. You know, simple as that. And I enjoy this. I'm on the train here. Like I'm on the train for the long run, you know? And but besides that, let's go ahead. We wasted too much time talking about that. Let's go ahead and start this quest. Like I was saying, no, that Apex player that I mentioned, I noticed his whole follower base was in the comment section while talking about quitting and talking about how bad Apex Legends is. And I know this is not Apex Legends, but I'm just using that as an example. That's just what I noticed, you know. When their YouTuber quits a game, it's time for them to quit a game, you know? No. For me, on the other hand, I'm not like that whatsoever. I follow other YouTubers that quit this game, no longer make videos, Mudkip's being one of them. You know, that's okay. You know, it doesn't discourage, it doesn't demotivate me or anything like that. Just, you know. Okay, so I'm kind of winging this, guys. I'm kind of going through the chat dialogue here without looking at the quest guide. I'm kind of like, I kind of remember this quest, so... Okay, so maybe I don't remember. Okay, quest started. We have the fishing rod already. The garlic we don't have. But it's attainable, apparently. And we have the spade already. Okay, so once we start the quest, we have the fishing pass. Okay, so we have to go to Sears Village. Let's go ahead and do that. Welcome to the stream, Hendrix. Or Henrix, sorry. It's supposed to be a relaxing Sunday, but I kind of popped off, didn't I? It's just, come on now, like, I just don't understand why others think that it's time to quit, you know? Just because the biggest YouTuber ends up uh, ends up stopping with the progress vids, I guess. Ends up making progress vids, or stops making progress vids. I don't know. I just kind of like. Just do what you enjoy, guys. That's all. You know, who cares if the biggest YouTuber quits a game or who, you know, quits making videos on that game or whatever, right? Just do what you enjoy. Simple as that. Yeah, I really don't know why that bothers me. Yeah, definitely. 04, 04 Escape for Life. I definitely see myself playing this game in the long run, you know? I definitely see myself playing in the long run. Just patiently waiting for updates and stuff, and I'm really looking forward to when Slayer gets to the game because I know a lot of those players that did quit or take the long break, I mean, they're definitely gonna come back here. They're definitely gonna come back. At least some of them, maybe not all of them, because a lot of times too, why players don't or why players end up quitting too is not because of the big YouTuber, but also because they really found out and how hard the game is. Once they found out how hard the game was, um, they're like, yeah, no, this is not for me. You know, it's definitely not an easy game to play. You got to do a lot of clicking. Oh, so there's a garlic spawn in the southwest house of the bank. It respawns on the table and it will be needed. Start heading towards, okay, gotta grab the red vine worms once we do that. Okay, yeah, easy. Easy peasy. Let's go ahead and throw on some music, I think, unless of course it auto like plays here in a bit. Yeah, the game is definitely 300 strong right now, guys. Um, but yeah, just I'm guessing this is the house that has the garlic spawn, but it's not here. Unless, of course, there's no garlic spawn that exists in 2004Scape. I don't know. We might have to go look for a garlic here in a bit. You know, guys, I am looking forward to something. I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about this, even though it's not really 2004 Scape. But um, I'm looking forward to the Dead Man Mode All Stars Season 2. I missed the Season 1. I missed the Season 1. Wasn't really paying attention too much about OSRS stuff. I was kind of busy just focusing on my F2P UIM, and I just learned about the Dead Man Mode All Stars this year actually when it was announced, which was like not even too long ago. But I'm looking forward to that. Okay, so there's apparently a spawn here in Sears Village, but I'm not seeing it. Unless, of course, someone else already took it. It was supposed to be on this table right here, but apparently it's not there. There's also another spawn in Artie, so let's go ahead and teleport to Artie, I guess. So another spawn. And this one's not even there. It's showing that it's in this house right here, the spawn for the garlic, but it's not here. How long are we in the stream right now? I can't even tell. 22 minutes in and we still haven't even, like, we should have already been done this quest, fishing contest quests. We should have already been, we spent way too much time talking about that stuff there. I shouldn't say we, me. Where the... Okay, well, maybe I just gotta go buy it somewhere. Oh, apparently there's a garlic at the spice shop here. No. What is happening here? Why is it so hard to find? I'm looking at the wiki right now, guys, and I can't even figure out where to get this. Oh, there's one in Draenor. Okay, thank you for that. I had a feeling there was one in Draenor because of the Vampire Slayer quests. So yeah, that would make sense. Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you guys read the description and for the stream right now, when it comes to questing, or if it just comes to the game in general, I've been playing this game for well over 10 years now, and I'm still pretty bad at this game. The only thing I'm good at is training my combat and sometimes making money and even skilling. You know, skilling I'm bad at, but if I gotta get it done, I'll get it done. If you look at my stats, we actually got 50 agility pretty much. We got 50 thieving too. We have those two ready to go for the Legends quests. Alright, let's teleport to Sears Village, or yeah. How's it going, Ghoul? And thank you 3K for that tip there. Man. Now we have to go get the red vine worm, and then we could go ahead and beat this, or win the fishing contest. For those who missed the stream, I'm going to pull up a list of the quests that we'll be doing today. Just 1 second. These are the quests that we are going to complete today. I reckon it would take us a couple of hours. Each of these quests reward me only 1 quest point. I feel like If we were to knock out these quests here today, that gets us closer to the Legends quests. That gets us closer to one of our goals. Completing the Legends quest and also questing or skilling, guys, is part of the preparation for the Calphite Queen. So I could very well I could have very well continued progress vids for sure. But then I was thinking, but at the time I was thinking, you know, I don't think progress vids make any sense anymore, because I'm going to be spending a lot of time at the baby blue dragons. And yes, I know I said in my last progress vid I wasn't going to do any questing or any skilling or money making, but that's something I totally like overlooked. You know, money making has to happen because I need to start stocking up on food. I need to start stocking up on potions. You know, I want to have like super attack strengths and super defense ready to go, so pretty much a super set. I want to have a good amount of prayer pots ready to go, even though I can make my own. You know, I'm still gonna buy some prayer pots. Sharks, you know, sharks are currently 900 GP. I need to stock up on those. I would like to have at least over 1,000 sharks when Calphite Queen is released. So I gotta make some money there, right? And not only that, we still have to buy the Dragon Battle Axe. I've been trying to buy it off the market for 150k, like players have been selling it for. I don't really want to go spend 250k at the Heroes Guild for one. So I'm looking out for a Dragon Battle Axe right now for 150k so I could save some GP there. Yeah, so yeah, for the next couple of months, just like I said in my final progress vid, we are pretty much just preparing for the Calphite Queen release. We still have to get our range level up to 80. I would like to have 80 range before that happens. The Calphite Queen is, I'm hoping to get released on time, so end of September 2025. If anything, you know, October is fine too. If the devs are behind or whatever, right? They've already made that clear, I guess, to where they're going to try get the date or updates on, you know, the exact time they were released back then. But if they can't, you know, definitely a month or a couple weeks to a month after their original release. Anyways, talking too much here. Let's just go ahead and complete this quest. I do believe I gotta talk to this dude right here, and for some reason he does not appear interested in talking. I thought he was bugged out on me, and apparently the fishing pass is not enough either. So could I just go in? Oh, that's why. This is what I mean, guys. I'm pretty bad at questing too. Not one of those YouTubers or streamers that know exactly what he's doing. I don't even try to pretend either. It's just, this is me as a gamer when it comes to RuneScape in general. Okay, so I do believe I got to use something here. I think we have to use the garlic, guys, on this wall pipe, I think, before we start this. But I'm gonna double check and make sure. Yeah, okay, so I do have to use it in the wall pipe first. Okay, and then we gotta pay Bonzo for the contest fee. Don't mind if I do. Oh my god, guys. I didn't even have... Damn it. Does that mean I gotta get another piece of garlic? This right here proves to you guys. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm hoping when I return my garlic is still there. That's what I'm hoping. I didn't go through the dialogue and say that I was going to call it quits and, you know, do it another day. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the oh no, I think I have the fishing rod already in my bank. That's what I get for not really reading the quest guide here. But even the quest guide too didn't really help out much with the garlic, you know. They didn't say nothing about, hey, you can find a garlic in the cupboard in Draenor. It was just talking about spawn points and where the garlics weren't even there. What else was it? It said that I could buy it at the spice stall or a spice cellar, and it wasn't even there. I'm having a brain fart. I know I'm looking for the fishing rod here, but do I seriously not have a fishing rod in my bank? Wow. Okay, so we're gonna have to go to Catherby to buy a fishing rod quickly. I'm hoping that they have a fishing rod there. I don't think they do. I think there's one in Port Sarim, which is fine. I think we could teleport to Port Sarim. No, at least we could teleport to Draenor. At least we could teleport there. Oh my god, I'm at the fletching. This is funny. My stream title is Relaxing Sunday, and here I am just stressing out. There's a fishing rod right there. Good. Thank you. I'm hoping, like I said, I'm hoping my garlic is still in that pipe and I don't have to like go get another one. That's what I'm hoping. Yeah, yeah, that's where I got the garlic, in Draenor in the cupboard. Thanks to another chatter in the stream there, 3K GT. This quest over 30 minutes now, and we still even haven't finished one quest. And this quest is apparently very short, but here we are spending, you know, at least 20 minutes now. We did a lot of chatter for the first 10 minutes of the stream, because of a rant that I had, but you know, it's whatever. We'll get it done, guys. We'll get it done. Okay, I can fish now. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Now we can teleport to Camelot again. There is another entrance over here and another brother, I guess. One of the dwarves. I don't know if they're brothers. I think they're brothers. Pretty sure these dwarves are brothers, I think, or cousins or something like that. One quest point. Oh, we got a fishing level 2 out of that. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's pull up the quest list again, guys. We'll pull it up again. Fishing contest is done. Let's go ahead and... what quests are we closest to right now? I have a feeling we're close to the sea slug quests right now. Alright, let's do the sea slug next, I think. What do we need for this one? Oh my god, guys. We can't do the sea slug. We need 30 fire making. Okay, so let's go ahead and take that off the quest list. That's fine. We'll figure out another quest later on. Let's go ahead and complete. I think we'll go and complete this quest here. Hang on one second, guys. Yeah, we're gonna go complete Gertrude's cat quest, I think. So let's go teleport to Varrock for that. I know for sure the starting point is in Varrock because we always walk by her house all the time. We need a bucket of milk. We need 100 coins. We need a seasoned sardine. Raw sardine. Okay, that's how we get that. Okay. So sardine would be fishing rod, I think, with fishing bait, I think. I think that's what we're talking about here. We need a bucket of milk. You know, I did have a bucket of milk in my bank, but I ended up dropping that. I knew that bucket of milk was going to come in handy one day, but I was thinking, I really don't see it coming in handy at all. So we're gonna have to go grab that one. That won't take us long. We just gotta go to Lumbridge, see a cow. We need 100 coins, which we already have. And we just need some fishing bait. We gotta go grab some fishing bait at the fishing shop. I don't think fishing bait is sold in Catherby, so we're just going to Port Sarum for that. Before we do that though, let's go ahead and start the quest and also pick up these leaves just behind Gertrude's house. I suppose I could. I think that's how. Okay, so I do believe we need to go talk to one of those little boys in Varrock Center. Okay, we could also drop the vine worm and the fishing pass too. We no longer need those. I don't know. Oh yeah, we needed the spade for the red vine worm. I was thinking, why the heck do we have a spade? Alright, let's teleport to Draenor. Because we need to go buy some fishing bait. Okay, so today's stream, guys, is probably not going to be 2 hours long. It'd probably be like a 3-4 hour stream today. We're gonna knock out a lot of these quests today. I already have a list like you guys already saw. We're gonna complete those quests for sure that we have on the list, and since we can't like knock out what quest was that now? The sea slug quest. Since we can't knock that out right now because 30 fire making, we'll have to go and look at another quest that we could do. I know that sheep herder quest is very good. 4 quest points right there. But I'm trying to save the big quests, the ones that have the most quest points. I'm trying to save those for last. I'm trying to get our quest points up just by completing quests that reward 1 quest point, maybe 2 quest points. This way, when we're close to 107 quest points, we just have to knock out a couple quests. Like, Sheep Herder is definitely being saved for that. I'm not sure what other quest rewards good quest points. I think all of them are just like 1-2 quest points that they. Oh, raw sardine right there. I'm gonna buy extra sardines just in case. Let's go ahead and buy some more fishing bait. And while we're here, why don't we buy some more feathers too? Feathers because I do plan on fishing my own food very soon. We are getting low on food right now in the bank, guys, and when we go back to training in our combat, we're going to need some food. There's people selling lobsters, but I don't really want to spend money on lobsters right now. I'd much rather fish them on my own. And at the same time, maybe get some salmon and trout too. They're okay healing food, I guess, too, a little bit. I have high defense, so I could easily train somewhere for a while. 500 feathers sounds pretty good. Actually, we need 540 to make it 600 because we have 60 feathers in the bank right now. Okay, now we just teleport to Varrock and talk to one of those little kids. Oh no, we need a bucket of milk. Huh. Well, this works too. We could just grab the bucket here at the general shop. Sorry guys, I don't mean to narrate everything I'm doing here. It's just that I'm trying not to be as quiet as possible in this stream. So for those who don't know, and I just learned this too on my own. I learned this on my own. Oh wait, no, I didn't learn this on my own. What am I talking about? So, one of my friends on my friends list here told me how to get the bucket of milk. You just have to use a bucket on a cow. Any cow will do. It's not like OSRS where you have the dairy cow right there with the bell. Okay, so now that we have that. Coins should cover this. Okay, so this is where we have to go to the lumberyard now. Okay, now we have to find the kitten. It's random for everyone, apparently. We're gonna hopefully get lucky here and get it on the first try. I'm gonna go ahead with this one. Nothing. And nothing again. Okay, we found the kitten. Now I think it's just a matter of going back to the ladder and picking up the mom cat, I guess, and then going back to the starting point of the quest and completing it, I think. We do get cooking XP out of this and also a chocolate cake with some stew. With a stew, I mean. What are you talking about, guy? I got your little kitten with me here. It will run away and you will have to... What? What do you mean it will run away? I have my kitten. Oh, if I drop the kitten, it will run away. Oh, I have to use her kitten on... Now we can pick her up, I think. Oh no, they just return home on their own. Okay. Now it's just a matter of going back to Barak here and returning to Gertrude to complete the quest. I think we also get rewarded a kitten, right? I think that's what's about to happen. I'm gonna quickly look at the quest list again on my own this time. I'm not gonna bring it up on screen. But this quest is pretty much done. We're gonna backspace that one out. I think the next one we'll tackle is probably the Dwarf Cannon quest, I think. Hey, awesome. And there's my kitten, guys. It's a brown with gray spots on it. Good thing we have some raw sardines here for the kitten, so let's go ahead and feed him. I'll keep him out of my inventory, this way he can grow into a big cat, I guess. Dwarf Cannon now, guys. That's the one we're going to do now. All we need is a hammer. Sweet. We don't need anything else. It does recommend food, but at very low combat levels, which we don't need, or which we don't have to worry about. I mean, talk to. Yeah, I'm not going to try to pronounce that, but we have to talk to a dwarf captain. Let's go ahead, teleport to Camelot. I do believe he's over. That's the closest teleport to him. Right now, we are currently sitting at, for players online currently, 270 players. So right now, 2004Scape, we have about 300 strong on the daily. I don't think it's necessarily the same 300 players logging in, because if you go to the high scores, there's definitely at least, I would say 600, maybe 800 of us that still play, you know, actively. I could be wrong, it could be over 1,000, but on the daily, there's at least 300 of us online. We need to bring out the hammer here from the bank. So yeah, for anyone who is joining in right now, we are currently questing because we... Oh, I guess I can help this dude. Where's my steel skimmy at? I thought I had one. Or am I just blind? There we go. So used to type in thank you after a trade. Oh my god. Um, I bet more than 1K regulars. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was thinking too. Definitely 1K regulars, 1,000 players that play regularly, and but 300 daily it looks like. Used to be higher. Used to be higher, but yeah. Oh, going the wrong way here, guys. Where's the black D high wall? You've been slacking. Definitely been slacking in range, guy. I not worried about range right now though. What I am worried about is getting my strength, strength, defense, and attack up to 90 plus because of the Calphi Queen. You know this. I think you follow the channel, don't you, guy? I'm pretty sure you follow the channel. I remember seeing your name, the power. I don't remember who you are though. I do believe I had you on the friends list, but the black D-hide armor though could easily be grind out. We're about 23 hours away from that. I could probably get that done in like 4 or 5 days. How's it going? Sorry, I don't know how to, or I guess I could just say no. Yeah, no away. How's it going? Oh no, this is not good. Guys, I think we're going to be getting, oh my god. We're gonna be getting 50 agility here, possibly. I don't know what the XP is for the log balance, but okay, good. But we are going to get it anyways, regardless. Yeah. I was kind of hoping to save that for 50, or I was kind of hoping to save that for later on, because I was planning to get 50 agility up with 50 thieving with 45 herblore, or at least 44 herblore, because I can boost this with a green man's ale. And I was hoping to level all of my skills together that I need for the Legends quest, which is 50 crafting. It's boostable, but that's only with the spicy stew, and I don't think the spicy stew exists in 2004Scape. So we need 50 agility, or sorry, 50 crafting. We need 50 thieving. We need 50 agility. And 44 Herbler, on the quest guide it says 45, but it's boostable. We can boost this up to 45 from 44. Our smithing level needs to be 50, but we can also boost this to 50 from 49 with a Wizard Mind Bond. And we need 52 mining. And I didn't realize, but I do need 50 wood cutting too now. 50 wood cutting is required for the Legends quest, which I overlooked and didn't realize. Yeah, range could definitely be pretty how do you say this? Yeah, it's like you said, it's not the easiest, but a lot of players enjoy it for sure. And I'm one of those players that don't really enjoy it too much. The skills that I do enjoy is obviously the combat stats here with attack, strength, defense. I've always played my accounts this way though. I've always had high combat stats, but my range is, I know range is combat too technically, but I guess the better way to say it, my melee stats. Oh, okay, so I know, okay, so this is what we gotta do. We have to inspect the rail to see if it's actually broken. Oh my god, we're gonna have to inspect all of this. Man, this is, it's not like OSRS where you could see the broken rails. You actually gotta inspect to see. Alright, we got that one. I see why now that the quest guy says bring food for low combat players, because of the damage that you take if you fail. Look how OG that dwarf looks like. He looks pretty awesome. I like the models in this game more, and that's why too I enjoy 2004Scape. The models are just way better. Who would have thought, like, a year ago, I would be playing like 2004Scape? Like I said at the beginning of the stream, guys, who cares if the big YouTube streamer stops making videos or stops playing, right? Just play because you enjoy it. I just think it's funny when viewers and, you know, especially their followers on the channel, you know, think to themselves, well, I guess because my YouTuber quits the game, now I gotta quit, you know? I just think that's funny. But you know what they all say. You don't quit, guys. You take the break. You take a break. Or you take a long break. You don't quit. The longest break I taken was probably 5 years. And then the second longest break I took was 3 years. Oh, Noah, wait, no, I wasn't talking about you guys. I was talking about Power, about his in-game username. I'm pretty sure I recognize Power. I recognize him in the chat. He used to join, or he joined in the past in the streams, and normally it was cool, but for some reason came in the stream today and got at me about something about quitting 04Scape. And or no, what he's you know what, it doesn't matter. It's in the past. We're just gonna drop it, guys. It's just that when someone tries to come at me for something because they don't like what I do or what I'm doing, it's just like I gotta let them know, like, hey, guy, like, it's okay, you know? That's all. Thorfinn, though. Yes, I do have you on my friends list still right there. Um, I do go through my friends list every, I don't know, I really don't know. I actually went through my friends list the other day though, and I did take a few viewers offline or off the friends list because I haven't seen them log in for more than like 3 weeks, so even a month. So if you don't see yourself on the friends list, that's because why? I, of course, though, there's exception for the first five friends that I did make in this game, which is Smokey, Kane, PK Fred, Folsom, and Froob, and there's of course RH who did end up quitting Old Forescape. Back in March, I think, just before the members release, he ended up quitting. Ended up giving me a rune skimmy, and I told him that I would pay him back. If he ever does return back to the game, I'll be happy to give him his rune skimmy back. So that's why I have him on the friends list still. Um, but yeah, we went through the friends list again. My private chat's on friends too right now because I was actually trying to buy some herbs this morning for a herb lore. And I had a dude who was selling exactly what I was looking for. And he told me, Sears, he says, he goes and PMs me, Sears. I was like, okay. So I go to Sears. I even hopped to his world because he wasn't saying a word to me after that. I asked him, okay, are you coming? Question mark. Waited for him for at least 10 minutes, guys. This guy still is not around, and he keeps like logging in and out. And I don't know what that he was doing. I don't know if he was keeping his boot. I don't know if he was boosting, like boosting up his like a skill and keeping the boost. Because apparently, if you log out and log back in, you could keep that boost, right? So I don't know what he was up to. And but yeah, I waited for this guy. I even world hopped to him, and I just told him I pretty much just removed him, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not waiting for this guy. Whatever he's doing, I made it clear too that I was at Sears. I was like, oh, I was like, I'm here. Are you coming? Still no answer from this guy. He keeps logging in and out. And like I said, I don't know if it's because he was boosting his like a skill or something. But yeah, he wasn't coming. So I was thinking, okay, yeah, no. I waited another 10 minutes. That's 20 minutes total just to wait for someone to come sell me some herbs. And I'm totally lost here, guys. I do believe we already searched all these rails on this side. We're gonna have to go on this other side over here. But yeah, I just ended up leaving and going back to thieving. I went back to thieving and I was like, yeah, that's okay. I'll try to find another seller later on. Oh my god, man, you're yeah, like this. I'm starting to feel it. This is this is not fun. Oh, here we go. Oh wait, no, I think that was my guy telling me that my kitten was hungry. Oh, I need Marintils. I need those because I want to make anti-poison pots for my herblore levels. I do plan on going to kill some black unicorns in the wilderness for the unicorn horns. But not today though. I'm not going to be doing that today. I'm looking to buy at least 600 Marintils in game. Guams are pretty expensive right now. I can't afford it, guy. I mean, I can, but I don't really want to pour that much into that. It would be easier though. I could easily buy the iron newts on my own. Oh, we finally found it. Oh my god. I knew it had to be over here somewhere. Okay, so I think that's the quest, right? I think we just gotta talk to the captain or the commander. Oh, okay, so no, we have to go somewhere else. Go outside the gate a little to the south. You will find the watchtower indicated on the map by a ladder. Climb up the ladder, top floor, and retrieve the dwarf remains and take them back to the captain. So we have to go to a watchtower. Oh, I see. There's a ladder right there. This is the watchtower. No, I wasn't meaning to hit that dwarf. Oh, okay, so I have to pet my cat here, huh? Or stroke it. I did not know that. I mean, I raised a couple cats in OSRS, but totally forgot about the stroking part. I didn't even realize that. I just kind of did it randomly, and my kitten would never run away. I just kind of remember feeding him when he got hungry, or her. So I totally missed that dialogue with that dwarf. I'm just gonna go back to the quest guide here now. Okay, so we have to find a missing son, head southeast to the fishing guild, and enter the cave. I know exactly what cave they're talking about here, because I've been there already before. I'm just thinking to myself, do I have to go all the way around, or could I just easily go this way? Oh my god, there's the fishing guild. Okay, yeah, no, we can go this way. What's the fastest monster to kill for combat up right now? For me, personally, the fastest monster would be magic axes. In the wilderness, in level 50 plus wilderness, there's like a building with magic axes, and they're aggressive at it, so it's AFKable. I haven't been there, but I've heard that it's pretty good XP. It's like 36k an hour for my stats. Um, but like I said, I haven't been there. I've been training on baby blue dragons because of my prayer levels, and I'm probably going to be still doing that. Until I get 80 prayer, believe it or not. By the time I get 90 strength, attack, defense, and hit points, I actually would be about 79 prayer, close to 80. So I figured, you know what, let's just chill at baby blue dragons for the next couple of months and get this done. I will have a high prayer level by the time Calphite Queen is released. 80 plus prayer will be nice at the Calphite Queen. It's not like the King Black Dragon where you could just get away with monk robes. You actually need to have some defense bonus. Yeah, rock crabs will definitely be the spot to go to as well, because they have high HP and low defense, but the rock crabs in 2004Scape aren't here yet. They're not going to be here until the Fremenic Trials quest gets released, which won't be until when was the Fremenic Trials quest released in RuneScape? I think it was like November or something. Correct me if I'm wrong though, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. But I do believe it's I'm looking for crates. I'm looking at like a picture. Oh, it's a dwarf child we're looking for. We're looking for a dwarf child. I do believe he's over in this room. November. Okay, yeah, November. So yeah, it was pretty close there. I mean, I did say November, but I didn't say the exact date. Okay, so now that we found the little kid, oh my god, look how small he was. That cool little guy, dwarf little youngster, his name was. That's probably like the smallest, almost as small as the kitten. What do we have to do after that? Okay, so we have to return to the captain. Actually, guys, I think we're okay. We don't have to get our agility up here. I was thinking that we had to because of that log balance. But we're okay, as long as we don't have to... Oh my god, I just realized something, guys. When I go back to baby blue dragons, there's that little wall that we have to climb over. That gives a little bit of agility XP too. I was really trying to level them all up together to the required stats that I need. Required level. Yeah, specials won't be out. Special attacks won't be out until another month, and I feel you, guy. Like I can't wait till they come out. PKing, I think, will be a little more active. The Mage Bank, especially. I'm actually going to be doing some PKing and making some videos too, guys. So look forward to that. That's the whole reason why you're not buying DMed? Oh yeah, true. I see what you mean now. I see what you're saying. Because when the Fremenic Trials quest gets released, you guys will, you know, the Berserker helm will be there, right? The Warrior helm, Archer helm. Everyone's going to be running, a lot of us are going to be running the Berserker helm. I probably will too, but I'm definitely going to show some love to the Warrior helm too. Because of the slash bonus that it gives. Okay, so now it's just a matter of fixing the dwarf cannon, wherever that is. I don't know exactly. I think we have to go to the building. Use use the toolkit he gives me, which is right here, and I'm guessing the dwarf cat is in here. Yeah. Did they give a date for the Fremennik trials? What they're trying to do, the devs, is to try to release the updates the time they were, around the time they were released. So, for example, the Calphite Queen was released in September 2004. That's what they're trying to aim for 2004Scape. If they can't get the Calphite Queen out by September 2025, we could for sure expect it for October. We might even get it early and get it in August, right? There's that I guess that time frame there. Okay, so we have to go to a Felidor now and speak to another captain, I guess, just outside the Dwarven Mine, south of the Ice Mountain. You want to use the Dragon Battle Axe special for training. Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice. That Dragon Battle Axe with the boost that it gives in strength. I think it gives better boost than a strength, like the regular strength pot. Oh, for the date for the special attacks, we're looking at end of June. And I do believe the May updates will be there too, with June updates. May and June updates will be in the game by end of June. Pretty sure that we're getting some May updates too with that. It only makes sense because they're releasing June updates too. You're collecting snap and stream. Oh, snap, like, you mean snake grass? Okay, so to be safe, we're not going to take the shortcut, which is the log balance. We're going to go all the way around the fishing guild to get back. Because if I take that log balance, I'm going to get 50 agility, and I don't want to do that right now. We're going to try to avoid all agility shortcuts right now. Kind of wish I saved some XP. I knew I should have done that, but I didn't. I did that for thieving though. Nice. Yeah. What are you collecting them for your own, like your own ingredients, or are you just selling them? Or your own pots? I mean, like your own potions. quests that we complete so far. So this is our third one, I think, right? Yeah, I think this is our third quest, guys. What is the time? Hour and 21 minutes. Yeah, we definitely wasted about 20 minutes, like, just rambling, ranting, and also another 10 minutes by making mistakes and stuff. So a total of 30 minutes, I would say, we wasted when we could have very well had these quests completed already. But it's okay. Like I said, we're gonna get it done. After this questing day or this stream, we will be much closer to the Legends quests, which I know a lot of you have already seen, a lot of players complete, and you probably even completed that on your own too. But me, I kind of just left it alone longer than I should have. So we're gonna get it done. We're finally gonna get the Legends quest done. Maybe not today, but definitely this week. It's just a matter of getting the quest points in and completing a couple more skill requirements, like crafting. There's 50 crafting we need. That will only take us a day, to be honest. I could get 50 crafting in a day or two, just spinning spinning flax at the bowstring. My smithing level needs to get to 49. On the quest guide it says 50, but it's boostable. 49 smithing shouldn't take long. I'm gonna mine some gold ores or something and get my mining level to 52 at the same time, because that is required for the Legends quest too. Woodcutting. I didn't realize I needed 50 woodcutting for the quest. Luckily we're at 44 already, so that should only take us a day or two as well. Herblore, all we need is 44. Quest guide says 45, but we can boost this to 45 from 44. And yeah, definitely sometime this week, guys, maybe even next weekend, we can finally get the Legends quest done and get our Runescape and the Dragon Square Shield that we talked about. Okay, let's go ahead and drop the toolkit. I don't think we need that anymore. Let's go ahead and stroke my kitty again here, because yeah, I don't want him running away from me. Okay, let's take a quick look at the quest list that we have, that we already put together for you guys. These are the quests. I've already completed a couple of them. We completed Gertrude's cat quest. We completed the Dwarf Cannon, like you guys saw. We've also completed, what quest was that now? We completed the fishing contest as well. So these are the next quests here. You're collecting 1,000 snake grass. Let's go. That's gonna be nice once you get that. 51 Herbie, nice. 55 I think is required for the super strength pot. Let's go back to the game here. I think the next quest we're going to get done, guys, is the Monk's Friend quest. Legend took me like 2 hours. Did it last week. Nice. I know the Legends quest, yeah, it's definitely a long quest. It's gonna be a good time. Are people allowed to crash you training spot? It's allowed. It's definitely allowed. There's no rule to crashing people at a training spot. But if it happens to you, best thing you could do is just hope that the player stops, which probably won't happen, because yeah, some players in this game, if they come and crash you straight up, they don't care. Their chances of making you from leaving is pretty high, because if you're one of those players that just doesn't want to waste time on something like that, like me, for example, if I was to get crashed at Baby Blue Dragons, I'd be like, yeah, see you guys, have a good time. I'm not gonna waste time fighting over that spot. That's just, yeah. I probably would go to another world hop and try, find an empty world and do that instead. All right, let's pull up the Monk's Friend quest here. This one's a very short quest as well. And all we need is a jug of water and regular logs or regular plank, which we do have. Yeah, like Disperse said, you don't own the spot, but there are also limited worlds, so getting crashed, especially at a spot that, you know, is very sought out for. Baby Blue Dragons, thankfully, no one really trains there. I think there's like, I think I have one friend on my friends list that trains there currently, 14K. He trains at Baby Blue Dragons, but I've never ran into any crashes yet there. Okay, let's go ahead and start this quest. Jug of water. We need a jug of water, guys. Best place to get a jug of water, I think, well, where do we start this quest first of all? Okay, so this one is in Artie, pretty much. Just south of Artie is where we have to go. I don't think there's a jug of water in the shops here, but we're gonna give it a look and see. I don't think I have. Oh, I have a jug of wine. I guess I could drink that and put water in it. I guess there's a general shop here though. No one gets good XP then if you crash someone. What's the point? Yeah, that's true. You know, but you know those crashers, they like I said, they don't care. They're crashing for a reason, in hopes that you leave, and you know. But like I said, I'm just someone that's not going to waste time with someone like that. If someone comes and crashes me, I'm like, okay, guy, have fun. You know, here's the spot, and I'll try to find a different world. And if there's no different world, I'll go and do something else. Okay, so we don't have a jug of, or there's no empty jug at that general shop. So we're just gonna go ahead and drink a jug of wine that we collected from. I don't even remember where we collected that from. I want to say Lesser Demons. So some of them were from Lesser Demons, but I do remember grabbing the jug of wine from somewhere too. Where was it? Ah, it's not important. It's just... Alright, we have the jug of water. We can go ahead and pull out our plank, regular plank, I guess. It's also asking for regular logs too. I guess, you know, both work, I guess. I think we'll save the planks and just pull out the... I think we'll just pull out the regular log, I guess. Yeah, if you're being, like, harassed, yeah, you can... It's definitely reportable. There's players that get muted for that in-game right now. Like the devs, they take the rules pretty seriously, which is fine and all. You know, I'm actually glad that they're looking into stuff like the reports and stuff. But yeah, players do get muted over that stuff, whether it's name calling or something. Yeah, grabbing secondary ingredients for the herblore skill. Yeah, it's definitely... It definitely could be boring, but that's when you throw on a YouTube video. Like agility, for example. Agility, I just, man... And, oh man, I don't even... Let's just put it this way. I had a great time, guys. I had a really great time training my agility and my thieving. Just kidding, I didn't have a great time. But we got it done. We got it done, guys. Those are the two main skills that I don't like. I don't like training. But I know that I knew that it had to be done. And we got it done. We got it done in the last couple of days. We've been training our agility up and our thieving together pretty much. I would level up my thieving to a certain level, then I'd go into agility, level that up to a certain level, then I'd go back to thieving. Oh, my kitten's hungry again. I think we spent probably like 10 hours getting our agility and thieving up. About 10 hours. Okay, Monk's friend is started now. We have to go east of the known battlefield. Southwest of the clock tower, there's a perfect circle of gray stones. When inside the ring, a ladder will appear. Climb down the ladder into a large dungeon. Take the first path south into the room at the end where you'll find a child's blanket on the table guarded by 2 level 14 thieves and a level 26 head thief. Need that RD cape, no kidding, right? It's definitely convenient having that teleporting. When it comes to teleporting, I mean. Is PKing someone and before dying saying sit reportable? Man, I hope not. Like, come on now, like I don't think it is, guy. You're just saying sit. That's all. It's not like you're saying something else, like something. Again, I'm not going to say on stream, but yeah. They're probably too lazy to hop worlds. That too, yeah. That's too why crashes happen, or crashing happens, because the player is just too lazy to world hop. I don't even bank my Marintils, to be honest. I hope, by the way, guys, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I'm just going with it, Marintils. I sometimes bank it when I get some of those. Oh yeah, tele right to prayer. That's why they already caved. That's why you said that. Sorry guys, I'm just catching up on the chat here. They get ID'd and hit the ground. Follow-up questions. Say someone leaves for 4 or 5 minutes break and comes back and you switch to the word during their break. Does that make you the crasher? In their eyes, yes. In their eyes, you do look like the crasher. No, that's part of the spirit of PK. I only bank Herbs, Radnar, and up now. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty smart there, too. I'm not at that point though yet. I still need to get my Herb Lord to 44, so any herbs will help. Okay, so there's the child blanket right there. And I think it's just a matter of leaving this spot. Yeah, we gotta bring the blanket back to the brother Omad. Yeah, what's everyone's Herblore level at, guys? If you guys play 2004Scape, what's their Herblore level up? Or what's their Herblore level up? What's their Herb level up, guys? What do we got here? I know, yeah, I know Kemsa is 51. Disperse, okay. Okay, so once we give them the blanket, we have to leave the monastery and head directly north. He's located south of Artie Zoo. Camel cage. He's very drunk and needs a jug of water to sober up. Oh, we have to go talk to another monk here. Brother Cedric. 46 herb. Got 45 for legends. Someone's 3 herb lord. Let's go. My herb is 45. I chop magic trees during... Sorry, I'm reading your guys' messages through my phone. During work for 400, 600k a shift, I bought it for like 2 mil, keeping the prayer point pots 38 to 45. Sorry if I butchered that message just now. Next to the camels. Wherever those guys are. Oh, so you're just collecting your pots for yourself there. Yeah. Okay, so here the camels are. This is where maybe this guy? Oh, south of the camel cage. There he is. You want 67 agility for twisted, but AIDS. Yeah, it's gonna be a grind. You could also go for 82 thieving too for what's his name? Sarah Lynn Twisted, the Twisted. But even that's worse. 67 in agility will be the way to go. I might have skipped a chat dialogue with the other monk here. Brother, I already forget his name. Obed, I think. I think I gotta hold this monk. Is there any way to dodge the AFK or the 10-minute AFK timer? I thought the AFK was like 1 minute, not 10 minutes. Yeah, it's definitely very nice and very convenient having 82 thieving for that shortcut. Like you're right there at the bank already and you know. And yeah, but it's definitely something I don't think I will ever go for in this game. Eight law runes. Party. Let's go. Oh, that's cool. Look at this monk. This is awesome. I love when quests have that humor in it. You know, that randomness in the quests. Cutscenes are cool too. I don't believe though we have any cutscenes in this game though. Okay, so there's the monk's friend. We can go ahead and backspace that off the notepad. We now have Scorpion Catcher, Jungle Potion, Temple Icov. We're saving Temple Icov for last. There's Tribal Totem and Haziel Colt. Yeah, Haziel Colt. I think we'll tackle that one next. Haziel Colt. It is a requirement for the Temple Icov, I think. I do believe this one. And it's not. Okay, so where can we start this quest? Oh, 90 seconds for the AFK timer. So yeah, to avoid that, if you're woodcutty, you can actually have like a little monster attacking you if you can, and then just tank it out. Where did I level my melee combat stats and why? From 40 combat right to 80 combat, we were training on skeletons. So level 18, 20 skeletons up to 45 skeletons once we got to like 60 plus combat. So pretty much from 40 to 60 combat, I was training on level 18 and level 22 skeletons. And the reason why I trained on them is because they weren't as crowded as giants were at the time, aka hill giants. A lot of players were killing hill giants at the time. I didn't, it was very crowded. Back in free-to-play, before Members was released to 2004Scape, everyone was at hill giants, everyone was at moss giants, right? So that's why I picked skeletons for that reason, but also because skeletons also drop law runes. They drop law runes, they drop air runes, they drop water runes, they drop bronze bars, they drop iron arrows. Like they have pretty decent drops, so we spent a lot of time there. From 40 to 60 combat, even 60 to 80 combat, and then from 80 to 90 combat, we were still on skeletons. We were on level 45 skeletons. So in the Crandor Island dungeon, or whatever it's called, Crandor Island dungeon, Kromja dungeon, just by the lesser demons, just outside of Alvar's lair. That's where we spent a lot of time from 80 to 90 plus combat. Once we got into Members though, we tried to train on skeletons for a bit, but man, there was like so many other spots we could go to. We chose baby blue dragons because of the prayer XP. The baby dragon bones, you get 30 XP rather than 15 XP you would with a big bone. So it's like pretty much the double the XP right there. So that's why I chose baby blue dragons, because of that reason. It's double the XP pretty much from a big bone. And that's why our prayer level is almost 70 too, as well, because of the baby blue dragons. We went from 54 prayer, I believe, to 68. And we're going to keep that up all the way to 80 prayer. And then from there, we'll probably go pick a different spot. I mean, I could continue at baby blue dragons to 90 prayer, but then that's something we won't talk about though yet. 80 prayer is still a long ways to go, but let's go ahead and get back into questing here. Baby blue dragons because of the prayer XP, to answer your question. Okay, so this next quest we're going to do doesn't require any items, which is nice. And we do need to go... apparently there's 2 ways we can start this quest. Okay, so where's this dude at? Weapon, armor, and food. We could just use our magic short bow, to be honest, for this one. Okay, so there's the clock tower. Oh, so how do you avoid that? Okay, so what you could do is pretty much the only thing you could do to avoid that is to just tank it out for 10 minutes. Bring some food with you. Tank them out until they stop attacking you. It takes 10 minutes, like, you know, and once they become unaggressive, you can, I think that's really the only way you could avoid that. Unless, of course, there's a safe spot, you know. Maybe there's a safe spot. Okay, so we have to head south. Oh, guys, I just noticed something. Look at the mini-map right now. Look at the mini-map. You notice, you can see my dot, and you see a yellow dot next to me. That's my kitten. I didn't even realize the kitten can have its own little dot. Hopefully my kitten spawns on me. Okay, there he is. Damn, I'm reading this quest guide here. Where the heck is this guy? Oh, I see. I see where he's at now. I see. Let's go PKing, Wally. I'm gonna wait for special attacks before I get into PKing, I think. This way I have some KO potential, because right now my range sucks, my magic sucks. Only way I'm getting a PK is outside of the Mage Bank Arena with a KO. That's the only way I'm going to get a PK or PK. And my chances of getting that would be higher with the special attacks. There's going to be man, I can already see it. There's going to be a lot of level 90s and 100s and even 80s at the Mage Bank Arena. With a few level 70s, I bet, and 60s maybe even too. But it's going to be fun, a good time to fight other players that are 100 plus combat. I think right now the highest player in the game is like level 112. Okay, so once we finish talking to that guy, we have to go south. Cross the bridge, go east of the clock tower and enter the cave. We are currently working on this quest right here. Haziel Cult. We gotta look for the watch or the clock tower. Western corner, go east of the clock tower and enter the cave, south of valve 3. What is happening here? Is this not the clock tower right here? Oh no, that's the monastery. What the heck? Oh, here we are. Valve 1, we have to turn. This is right across the bridge south of. Okay, I see. We currently, Celerin, the reason is for the nice herb drops. I never killed him yet because I don't have any of the requirements to go and see him. But from videos and stuff, and it's definitely because of the herb drops. Do I have all stat requirements right now for Legends? Nope, but we are very close though. We could easily knock out 50 crafting, 49 smithing in a day or two. And then wood cutting, I need that at 50 for the Legends quests. That would probably take a day as well. We're pretty much at 50 thieving and 50 agility. We only need 44 herb lore because we can boost that. Same as smithing. I know on the quest guide it says 50 smithing is required, but you can boost that as well. We also need 52 mining. I would say like we got maybe like 3-4 days of skilling left. We could very well get it done in 2 days, but then that would mean spending at least 8 hours on each day, I think. Which I don't want to do. We'll knock it out in like 4 days tops, I think, for the skill requirements. This is why we're questing we want to get the quest points as close as possible to 107 quest points. So we did that valve. And then valve 2, we need to turn right as well, which is over on the other side of the river. I'm not too sure what the rewards are for this quest, but we're about to find out. Almost 2 hours in on the stream, guys. Normally I end the stream at the 2-hour mark, but I think we're gonna go for either the 3 or 4 hour mark today. Okay, so valve 3 needs to get turned left. And where's valve 3? Okay, pretty much over here. And then valve 4 needs to get turned right. Valve Valve 5 needs to also be turned right. And where's Valve 5? Southeast from us right now. Once we do that, we can actually go ahead and go back into the cave, board the raft, and we have to talk to that guy again, Clevet, I think you pronounce his name. Clevet. Where's Valve 5 though? It's around here somewhere. It's kind of lagging on you guys for a bit there, wasn't I? I think I was lagging just now. Where the heck is Valve 5 here? Oh, I think it's a little more to the north. There it is. We walked right past it, I think. After that, now we could go back into the sewer there, or whatever, the cave. And we can also... This is where we can go and fight that dude now. Hey, it's the Castle Wars armor. Get it? If you like an extra one for yourself, drop the armor, open the chest a second time, then pick up the drop armor. What chests are they speaking of? I'm not seeing any chests here. Oh, maybe the chest is way, like, back here somewhere. I think. Yeah, I think we have to go board the raft back to Clevet, and I think he has a chest, no? Reboard the raft in order to return to the sewer entrance back at... Oh, this rewards thieving XP. Well, guys, it looks like we're getting 50 thieving, I think. It's okay. We'll just knock out 50 thieving for the stream here and also 50 agility. I was kind of trying to save those for the next update bit, but it's okay. I'll just have to go back to the stream. I really want to know where the other, like, do I have to kill him again to... Maybe I have to kill him again to get a second piece. Maybe in 2004Scape we gotta kill him and not... Maybe there's no chests here in 2004Scape. Oh, nice. Okay, so we got our Castle War armor. I mean, I know that's not what it's called, but that's pretty much what it is. It's the Castle Wars armor. Okay. Now it's just a matter of going back to the house where we started the quest. Is that... Oh, I was gonna say, is that really, I don't think that's the... We have to look at the cover. Yeah. There we go. And 50 thieving. Okay. Since we got 50 thieving, let's go and get 50 agility as well. What time was that? So I can go back to the stream. And so 2 hours and 4 minutes. 50 agility. Or 50 thieving. Yeah, like I said, guys, we grinded out our thieving and agility together pretty much in the last couple of days here, and we probably spent close to 10 hours doing that. I do remember spending at least 5 hours to get to 50 thieving, and it was about the same for agility too, from 35. I'll get you guys the exact number here in a bit. You guys can't see this, but I have the calculator out. We started at 35 agility and 35 thieving. Let's go ahead and 22. So yeah, 78k. For agility, it took us 6.5 hours. Now for thieving, it took us 4 hours. Yeah. So yeah, 10 hours, like I said. 10 hours to knock out 50 agility and 50 thieving from 35. Both of them were at 35, by the way. And the next skill we're going to knock out for the Legends quest, which is not going to happen in this stream, I'll do it on my own time, will be 50 crafting and 50 woodcutting. 49 smithing is not going to take very long. That's like a couple of hours. So we'll worry about that later. But once we get 50 crafting and 50 woodcutting, we're going to go ahead and knock out 44 herb lore too. And then, yeah, the smithing and mining together. We do need 52 mining, like I said. The reason why we're here at the Gnome Stronghold is because of 50 agility. We pretty much just have to go... We barely have to do a lap here to get 50 agility. Agility, let's go. That's 2 skill requirements for the Legends quest. We're very close to crafting, pretty close to woodcutting. Definitely a lot closer in smithing and mining. So it's really just the only skill that we're kind of far is herb lore. Reason being is because we need to find someone to sell us some Marintills so we can make the anti-poison pot. And we still have to kill unicorns, guys. We still have to spend some time at Black Unicorns to get the required unicorn horn dust that we need. We need at least 600 unicorn horns in the bank, and then we need to crumble them into dust, and then we can make the anti-poison pot. So that's going to take some time. I think that will take at least 6 hours collecting the unicorn horns. And then we can finally go ahead and get that. Alright, so I'm going to write the time for 5th. I can't even go back, and I got to do the whole... Gotta do the course works here. What time was that for 50 agility, so I don't have to go all the way through? We're going to call that 2 hours and 7 minutes. Okay. Our quest points is sitting at 92. We still have a few quests to complete here. I think the next one we're going to tackle is the Scorpion Catcher quest. So let's go ahead and search that up. Another very short quest apparently, or well, it's short, it says, not very short, but it's short. This one requires only a dusty key, which we have. Recommended anti-dragon shield, but we don't need that. That's really just for the blue dragons that you encounter. Anti-poison plot, we have a lot of those. We have to, okay, so to begin, we have to talk to Thormac on top of the floor of the sorcerer. Oh, I know exactly where this guy's at. I know exactly where he is. This quest actually rewards us strength XP a little bit. Yeah, guys, I could definitely see myself completing the Legends quest next weekend. Okay, so now we have to go north, guys, to the Seer's village, and we gotta talk to a Seer. Any Seer will do, I think, from the looks of it. I would reckon, guys, by the way, I'm just going to go ahead and say this now. For the next update vid, I would say you guys can definitely expect that in the next couple of days, like maybe 2-3 days. I still have to get 81 strength, and we're at 82 defense already. You can see the XP is very close to 82 defense. We're like 1000 XP away from that. 81 strength though is going to definitely take me a couple of days, and in those 2 days too, like 2-3 days, whatever, we're also going to be knocking out 50 crafting too at the same time, and even 50 wood cutting. So you guys can definitely expect the next update vid to be uploaded on the channel in the next 2-3 days, I think. Okay, so this is where we have to go into Taverley Dungeon. We'll go ahead and teleport to... We can't even teleport to Felidor. No, we can. Go ahead and teleport to Felidor. Pull out a dusty key and make our way to the Taverley Dungeon. This is where we pick up one of the scorpions anyways. I do believe we need to like catch like 3 scorpions, I think. Look at that guy, he's looking pretty good. Dragon Med Helm, Dragon Square Shield, Glory, Rune Armor, Legends Cape, with the cooking gauntlets and the white boots. I don't know where you get those from. I don't know where you get the white boots from. Oh my god, I am a narb, guys. Totally forgot to pull up my dusty key. I got distracted by that player in the bank with his gear. Went into my inventory for some reason. Is that because he's hungry? Or is that because I went down the ladder? You know, guys, I've been thinking about making some guide videos for 2004Scape. Starting off with combat levels, so training near combat, because for obvious reasons. I've been grinding that. I mean, that's how I base the series, just off my combat levels and stuff. But yeah, I've been thinking about making like a combat melee guide or something for the channel and for the 2004Scape community. And but I'm not too sure when I'll do that. It'll be a pretty basic, simple guide. It's not going to go too far into depth, I don't think. It'll just be like talking about different training spots that you could go to at a certain combat level. So for example, from level 3 to level 10, maybe some cows, chickens, but there's also like the level 1 rats too that you can attack. I'm not too sure what you mean by APU. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good idea. Or let me say that again. I think it's a good idea, because of the experience and that I have. Okay, so for this scorpion, it's just a matter of using the cage on him, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, so once we caught this guy, but like I said, I'm not too sure when I'll do that. I'll definitely do it in the next couple of weeks, I would think. Right now, I'm just focused on Legends quests, completing that. And once I do that, then I'll probably work on that melee combat guide. I was trying to think of like fun ways to train your combat, and also show you guys my training spots too that I did throughout the series. Okay, so the second and third scorpion. So yeah, there's a total of 3 scorpions that we have to get. Returning to and speaking with any Seer in Seer village. Okay, so we have to go back to Seer's village. Oh yeah, I think it would be fun making this melee guide, showing the viewers what monsters that I currently trained on throughout the series. I think would be fun, yeah, to share with you guys in the channel. Okay, so second one is currently okay. I hope that didn't cancel that dialogue, that poison. Let's go get some anti-poison pots from the bank. I just don't have very much food. I really don't want to try to risk it like a biscuit here. Okay, let's pull out. I don't think we need anti-poison anymore, but we'll bring one just in case. It says on the guide it would be quickest to collect the scorpion at the monastery, then head towards the barbarian village afterwards. Okay, so in Edgeville. It is free to play. Right now we have about 300 players online on the daily, with probably around 1,000 regular players. It's still a pretty active community. And there's like so much updates too to look forward to still. One of them being special attacks for the dragon weapons. Alright, so the quest guide says that we don't have to go and talk to the merchant in Barbarian Village, which is the Helm shop. Pexa, I guess. But we're gonna play it safe and talk to him first and see. Can my cat eat a lobster? Let's see. Nope. Okay, so now we have to go to the Barbarian Outpost, which is quite a ways from us. Actually, no, it's not. We can actually take a shortcut here, I think. I think it's funny when players try to tell me, this is not free to play. Little do they know it is. I mean, that's why I call it Members World, right? That's why we call it Members World. Because after all, it is Members World. It's not a pay-to-play world anymore, guys. Not in 2004Scape. No. Get your head in the game and, you know, go to the home page of 2004Scape Lost City webpage. It says right there, free to play, and will always be free to play. Unless, at least until Jagex takes over, if they do. I don't think they will. I don't know. Who knows? I don't think they would, though. Either way, it's free to play, guys. It's a little annoying, but it's funny when players try to tell me that this is not free to play. Little do they know it actually is, you know. When I play OSRS though, and I probably will make a series on OSRS, not very soon or anything like that, but in the future. I do want to make a series out of my Iron Man account that I currently have, which has 85 Slayer and 99 Strength. I want to make a series out of that one. Maybe maxing the account, I don't know. Maxing it would take a lot of time though. Would be a grind for sure. So maybe not necessarily on maxing, but I'll think of something. But again, that's just for the future, guys. It's not anytime soon. We're sticking to 2004Scape. When the Calphite Queen comes out, I do plan on making a looting video out of the Calphite Queen. It might be my very first looting video on the channel. I do want to go for 100 kills. 1,000 kills would be like, whoa, that would be a lot. I think that would take forever. It's doable, but man, it would take at least a couple of months for me to get 1,000 kills. But 100 kills I think is doable in like 2 weeks, I think, maybe. Alright, so this right here, guys, is not part of the quest. However, actually it might be. Oh my god, we do have to get this done. Okay, so guys, we got a bit of a issue here. We have to get this card signed by every inn in the game here. We have to get this done. Let's go ahead and look at a guide for this and see which is the quickest way, which is the most efficient way to go in order. Okay, so it says you can visit any, or you can visit the bars in any order. There's really no efficient way to do this. I guess we'll start in Varak, I guess. Yeah, let's go to Varak. I might have to pick up my cat very soon because I don't have any more food for him. Honestly, I don't know how long this is going to take me to get all of this signed, but luckily for us, we got the Watchtower teleport, so we could easily get to Yanil very quickly here. I would imagine it would take us at least 20 minutes, I think. Maybe less, 15 minutes to get these cards signed. This bar card. Okay, there's that inn. There's one just north of Varak too. We were just there earlier when we were doing the Gertrude's quest, cat quest. Gertrude's cat quest. Jolly Boar Inn, I think it's called. Well, at least now we'll have the Barbarian Agility course now unlocked. We'll have that unlocked finally. I was hoping to kind of avoid from doing this, but we gotta get it done for the Scorpion Catcher quest, because the second Scorpion, or the final Scorpion, is in that Agility course. Alright, so we started this journey for the bar card, probably like 2 hours and 30 minutes maybe? We'll see how, we'll get an estimate in very soon here for you guys. So as soon as we finish this, we'll estimate how long that took us. I'm thinking 20 minutes tops, I think. Trying to save on run energy too right now. Okay, so there's one in Port Sarim. The Rusty Anchor. And there's one in Felidor. Rising Sun. There's also one in Karamja. Luckily for us, we have the Amulet of Glory, so we can easily teleport to Karamja here. last 3 bars that we can knock out very quickly here. And then we just got, after that we got 1 in Artie, we have 1 in Sears Village. Those 2 will be pretty easy to get to. 1 in Yanil. That's easy to get to. Watchtower teleport. There's also one that's called Dead Man's Chest, which is in Brimhaven. We could just teleport to Artie for that and take the boat from Artie. And then the final one is the Blueberry Bar in the Grand Tree. Alright, let's teleport to Karamja. Obviously, without these teleports, it would probably take more than 20 minutes, probably like 30 minutes, half an hour, right? Okay, so Sears Village now, and then Artie, and then the one in Brimhaven, and then we still have to hit the Grand Tree one, and you know. Like I said, I'm gonna have to pick up my cat very soon here. I don't have a little fishy fish for him to eat or anything. Okay, so the one in Artie is where again? I think it's over here to the west. Oh yeah, it's on the west side of Artie. Oh, waiting to, you know, guys, I can't wait for the Brimhaven Agility course. That's going to be a good time. When was that release? When was the Brimhaven Agility course release? I'm gonna look this up, guys. Might lag out on you guys for a little bit here. The Brimhaven Agility course was released July 2004. Guys, we're almost there. We are almost there. July 2004. We could definitely expect the Brimhaven Agility to be in 2004Scape this summer. And I had a viewer try to tell me it's time to quit 04Scape. No. If anything, it's not the time to quit. It's the time to get into 04Scape. If you want a good time, if you want a taste of nostalgia and good times, this is it right here. If you're tired of that BS on RS3 and OSRS, 2004Scape is it, guys. Simple as that. Just because your favorite YouTuber quits the game doesn't mean you gotta quit. That's what I was trying to say earlier, guys. You know? I'm just kidding, guys. But yeah, it's a good time. I just think you just do what you enjoy, guys. Don't follow the hypers, or whatever they're called. Don't follow the. I mean, yeah, it's nice to it's fun to follow the hype train. It definitely is. I mean, we have a hype train right now for the Brimhaven agility course and the special attacks. So, okay. I see. You see in chat there. You think you see 2 bartenders signing 2 bar cards. That's funny. Okay, let's look at the card just before we leave. We got 2 more to go. Watchtower teleport, guys. We're there. I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I think it's like 15 of you in the chat right now hanging out with me. Or in the stream, rather. And that is it, guys. After this one, it's the Grand Tree, and then we can finally get this quest done. And we could also use the Barbarian Agility course now, which is what I'll probably do, to be honest, for the next 2 agility levels before we go to the Wilderness Agility course. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'll get the next 2 levels, even though the XP is a little less than it is at the Edgeville Monkey Bars. At least, you know, I can get to experience the agility course and the barbarian outposts. We are currently 2 hours and 41 minutes in the stream. I would say we got maybe another hour of gameplay here for you guys. Maybe more, hour and a half. So far, we on that list of quests that we had, we still have 4 quests to complete. We're almost done Scorpion Catcher. After that, we'll have 3 quests to complete: Jungle Potion, Temple Icov, and Tribal Totem. And then from there, I think we'll complete 1 more quest, maybe. But yeah, the ones that I had listed will get me to 97 quest points, which means I would only need 10 quest points, guys. 10 quest points to... Oh, I'm going in a house, am I will only need 10 quest points to get the quest point requirement. For the Legends quest. I will try the dragon. Oh no, we're doing the... Since we're here, we might as well get the green man's ale. We'll grab 2 of those because I don't trust myself. And we'll also get the Dragon Bitter one too. I don't know what the Dragon Bitter does. Or Biter. I think it's pronounced bitter though. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to the Grand Tree. I do believe, yeah, we can get to the Grand Tree quicker if we just teleport to Artie. And then we make our way to West Ardonan. Or Artie. West Ardoyan. They pronounce it, I think. West Ardoyan. I think Artie's pronounced Ardoyan, guys. I've been pronouncing it wrong this entire time throughout the entire time I've been playing Runescape in general. I used to pronounce it Ardoan. But I think the correct way to pronounce it is Ardoyan. Ardogan. I've heard people or players pronounce it Ardogan. God, I can't wait to get this quest done. And we still have to make our way to the Barbarian Assault, or outposts from the Grand Tree. Which means we would have to pretty much have to walk there. And that took us, guys. Oh, I'm too drunk to be able to read that. Okay, what would be the quickest way? Let's just teleport to... Yeah, we'll teleport to Kalma. We'll just go west, straight west to the Barbarian Outpost. Luckily for us, we have 100% run energy, almost. And yeah, we can finally get this quest done. I think it's just a matter of getting the last Scorpion and then returning to Thormac, I think that's what we're doing here. Yeah, bring the cage to Thormac and then we complete the quest. We'll get strength XP out of it, which will be nice, I guess, a little bit here. And we'll complete those other quests here. I think we started this journey for the bar crawl card. I think we started at the 2 hour and 30-minute mark. Here we are pushing the 2 hour 50-minute mark. So yeah, 20 minutes, just like I thought. With teleports though, guys. So that's with teleports. If you don't got the teleports, you're looking at about 30-40 minutes of gameplay getting this done. Man, I can't wait to get this quest done. It says short quest, but that card there that we have to get signed definitely made it longer. I can't wait for the games necklace. The games necklace, I don't even know when it was. I guess when the barbarian. What's that minigame called now? With the fighter torso. I don't even think we'll get the fighter torso. Fighter torso was part of 2007. But that's fine. I think the devs are going for the 2005-2006 era. And then after that, they'll probably just leave it at that point. Which I think will be actually not too bad, because we'll have barrels, we'll have Slayer, we'll have farming, right? We'll have those three things. We'll have the Calphite Queen, we'll have... would we have the Giant Mole? I hope so. Even though the Giant Mole doesn't drop very much good items. Yes, we will have the Giant Mole too, guys. 2006 of March. So yeah, by the time the devs are done updating this game, we will have all the 3 trio bosses. What about the Chaos Elemental? When was the Chaos Elemental release? Will we have him? And we will, February 2006. Let's go. The 4 original bosses we'll have: the Giant Mole, Chaos Elemental, King Black Dragon, Calphite Queen. we now have the Barbarian Agility course unlocked, guys. That took us 20 minutes almost. While we're here, in celebration, we will do one lap around the Barbarian Agility course. We'll just do one lap. Just in celebration that we got it done. Sorry, little guy, we're gonna have to pick you up now because I don't have food for you. We'll have to get him more sardines and bucket of milks later, but on our own time we'll do that. And there it is. That's the full course right there, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and teleport to Artie again. Might have to go charge our glories in a bit here too. We have 3 more teleports. And then from there we're gonna have to go charge them up again. Okay, so after this quest, guys, we are going to knock out the Jungle Potion quest, I think. And then we'll knock out the Tribal Totem quest. And then finally the Temple Ikoff. I thought we were going to have 97 quest points, but we're actually going to have 96 when we complete these quests. The reason being is because it turns out we can't get the Sea Slug quest done, because we need 30 fire making for that, and I know fire making can be boring to watch, so we're not even going to do that. Even though it might not take us very long, it might take us what, 15 minutes to get? 10-15 minutes to get to 30 fire making, probably. But still, I think fire making is just boring content. That's my opinion, though. I don't get me wrong, you know. It's okay skill, but when it comes to watching someone doing it, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but there's a quest point, 1 quest point, Scorpion Catcher. We did get some strength XP out of that. Let's go ahead and knock out the Jungle Potion quest now. I don't think we need any items for this. All we need is 3 Herblore, which we do have. We have to defeat or defend against level 53 Jogers and level 46 Harpy Bug Swarms. There's no items required, which is awesome. To start this quest, we have to go to the village. T1, I don't know. But yeah, let's go and start this quest, guys. I should probably bring some food, just in case. You never know. You never know. I just realized too, guys. Um, for the Legends quest, we do need to complete the Shiloh Village quest. So that will be good too now. I wonder when the Brimhaven dungeon was released. I'm gonna go ahead and search that up too. The Brimhaven Agility course was released in July 2004, but what about the Brimhaven dungeon? January 2005. Okay, let's go. That's gonna be awesome because the Brimhaven dungeon does have red dragons, guys. So we no longer have to kill red dragons in the wilderness once that comes out. And I think that would mean we would have iron dragons too then too, right? I think. I do need charcoal for a quest later, so we're gonna go ahead and buy a couple of those. And I think we need the machete too. Let's go and buy that. I think that's all we need, really. These items here are not part of the Jungle Potion quest, but we're going to need them later on for the Shiloh Village quest, I believe. Okay, so now we have to... Okay, so we have to get some snakeweed. Head southwest of the village, near the ocean. We have to look at marshy jungle vine. Search it to get the snakeweed. Might take 1 to 5 minutes with increased speed with higher herb lore. Clean the herb and give it to True Fitus. Huh, I'm a bit lost here. It's telling me that it's over here. Huh. We could also get it as a drop from tribesmen, so if we have to kill some tribesmen for it, so be it. Oh, there it is. There's the marshy jungle vine. We actually need two of these, one for the Legends quest and one for this quest. Okay, so now that we have that, we need to head northeast. Chufidis, I think I'm pronouncing that right. Until you reach a peninsula with several palm trees on it, just south of the agility shortcut. Okay, so for this next herb, we actually need two of them as well. One for the Jungle Potion quest and one for the Legends quest, so we'll go ahead and knock that out. And then there's, of course, three more herbs that we need to grab after that one. I think we'll get a herb lore level, or close to one, after this one. Oh, I think we have to go give the snakeweed back to Chufidis. And then we can go and grab the other two, I think. Okay, now we could go get the other one. Okay, so hang on, guys. I think after we complete this quest, after the Jungle Potion quest, guys, what will that be? 94 quest points. I think that's pretty decent. I am going to have to get cracking here, guys, after this quest because it's around lunchtime now for me, and yeah, I am getting a little bit hungry too. So I'm gonna get cracking here, probably go out for lunch here, and I don't think we'll necessarily continue the stream later on, but you guys could definitely expect my quest points to be at 96 sometime today. But we'll go ahead and knock out this quest. And then, okay, so middle of the village on the western side, just north of the westernmost table. Should be a patch of scorched earth. Search it to find the... There it is. It doesn't say anything about the Legends quest for this one, so we can go ahead and just get the one. And then we need 2 more, and then we're done. Okay, so head southeast, okay, of the hut until you reach a group of rocks. You can search that are in the mining area. Search an empty one to find the grimy Valencia moss. Yeah, what I'll probably do, guys, is complete the jungle potion for the stream. I really wanted to... And yeah, no, this will work out fine. Because now I can actually show you guys the Temple Ikov quest for the update bit. Which is actually a pretty fun quest, in my opinion. The Temple Ikov quest is pretty fun. Okay, so then that last one, which is the Rogue's Purse. I actually had this in my bank, but I ended up dropping it. North of the village, head northeast towards where you found, and once you find the end of the cliffs, follow the coastline west until you find a pile of searchable rocks. Search them and enter the cave. Okay, I know exactly where this one is. I was actually there a week ago or something when I was training on joggers. I think it was a week ago or 2 weeks ago. This also unlocks a new area for joggers too now. Just for anyone who wants to know. I do believe there's like a log over here that we have to balance on. can't even find this spot. Like, I was just here like 2 weeks ago. Why am I having a hard time finding this? Oh, I see. Pile of rocks. Is it this one? I don't think so. Oh my god. This quest sucks. Oh, I think that's it. Oh, to the south there. I think this is it, guys, right here. Yep. Oh my god. Is this not... This... Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, sweet. Oh my god, guys, I thought that was it. I thought that was the pile of rocks. Oh my god. We're gonna have to look up a video here, guys. I just don't know where the heck. Jungle potion quests. I might lag out a little bit here, guys. So just bear with me. Zombie music.
Hi, and welcome to my guide. The Jungle Potion quest requirement is Druidic Ritual, and there are no stat requirements. There are also no items required. And don't bring anything that will weigh you down a lot, since we'll need to walk a lot during this quest. We will also need to pass various aggressive monsters ranging from level 5 to 48, so just to be safe, maybe bring a little bit of food.
Zombie music
If your
to the
combat
rescue,
level is
guys.
below 65, to where we found Adrugal in the palm tree. When you're back at the Adrugal palm tree, let's go west, following the coast.
Okay, I know exactly where we gotta go now. Um, Thank you to Zombie Music's quest guides. Let's go ahead and go back to 2004Scape. I am a narb. Now that I seen that video, um, it brought me it refreshed my memory. I remember doing this quest way back on my main account when OSRS came back in 2013. And I do remember this strip. And there's a cave over here that we can enter right there on the minimap. This is where we can find the Rogue's Purse, but also find some more Jokers at the same time. Yeah. Level 81 player training on some Jokers. I do believe we have to go this way and find something called the something. There it is on the wall. I do remember that. And there's the Rogue's Purse. It says nothing about grabbing 2 of these for the Legends quest, so I think we're okay on that. But yeah, this is an entire new dungeon where we could fight Jokers. I'm pretty sure you could even enter this cave or dungeon even without the jungle potion started. So for anyone who plays 04Scapes and would like a new area to kill some Jokers in, this is the spot right here. Okay, that will conclude today's stream, guys. It's just a matter of walking back to the village here, talking to what's his name again? True Fittest or something. And that's it for for requesting. For now, anyways. We're gonna knock out a couple more quests on our own time. I'll probably get the 30 fire making requirement for the Seek Slug quest. I would like to have that quest done anyways, in preparation for the Slug Menace quest, which is not until Slug Menace doesn't come out until 2006, I think. Yeah, September 2006. So yeah, we're still quite a ways from that, but that's still okay. That's okay, guys. That gives us a lot of time to get our fishing level up to 62 for those monkfish, because I do believe with the Slug Menace quest you do get that new area where you can fish monkfish in game. And there it is. The Jungle Potion quest is now done. Okay, guys, this is where I'm going to end the stream. Thank you guys for hanging out today. I am going to get something to eat here. I will see you guys in the next update video. I might actually make a video out of this stream. What I'll probably do is I'll collect the highlights, maybe even do my own commentary over it, and I'll upload that. I don't know. We'll see. I don't really want to make any promises here, but you guys could definitely expect another update video uh, on the channel in the next 2-3 days, and that will most likely have me sitting at like maybe 100+ quest points with some more legend quest requirements like 50 crafting and 50 wood cutting for sure, I think, and also 81 strength, which will get us to 102 combat. We're basically 82 defense, sorry. We're basically 82 defense already. With 81 strength and 82 defense, we'll actually be at 102 combat. We are actually almost at close to another prayer level too. Probably like 4 hours from a prayer level, I think. And then hit points, we're still quite a ways from a hit points level. I think we're at least, um, let's see, 10, 12. We're about 13 hours away from 82 hit points. But we'll worry about that later on. You guys take care. I will see you all in the next update video.